A question we get a lot. How do I put my face in the water? Or, I'm scared of the water. I have been since I've been a child. I'm just learning how to swim, but I'm still very nervous to put my face in the water. There are several things that could be going on. One, you're afraid of the water going in your eyes. There's a very simple solution to that, is to buy some goggles and make sure that water doesn't go in your eyes, so you don't have to keep blinking or wiping them. But the more pressing one is often, I'm afraid of water going up my nose. Now, this is something that we practice when we teach children how to swim, but if you have never learned how to swim, it's going to be slightly tricky for you to grasp the concept of it, because all you've ever done is breathe air in your life. So, we introduce water, and there's some things that you can practice to relax yourself, calm yourself down, and make you able to put your face in the water without that fear. So make sure you're on stable ground. You're not in the deep end, you're in the shallow end. You can even be near a wall if that helps you out. Don't need to, we're staying up at the top of the water. Now, we're going to practice some bubbles in the water. It sounds silly, but you're getting used to blowing air out in the water and coming up and taking a breath in. That's the critical part. You want to blow your air out underneath the water and then obviously breathe in when you come up. So I'll practice for you, I won't show you for too long, but bubbles in the water and come up and take a breath. Now, practice that a few times. Do it, to yourself over to the side so you don't feel self-conscious, but don't worry about what other people are thinking, and if they're looking at you. This is your swimming journey. So practice as many times as you need, because that simple method is going to help you to calm yourself down in the water. You might have seen when I was doing that some bubbles were rolling up against my nose. This is the next step. You're going to try and practice blowing out bubbles through your nose, but before you put your face in, I want you to practice one thing. Make sure that you are blowing air out before you even go anywhere near the water. So it's going to look like this. Did you see that I was blowing out before I even went near the water? That's going to stop that water from going up my nose. So I'll show you again. The same thing happened there. I started blowing out with my nose and the water rolled up and bubbled against my eyes. So I'm going to put my goggles on, and that means I can practice this over and over again without the water going in my eyes or up my nose. Simply start blowing out before and then put your face in. Again. Now, you might be wondering, how long should I be doing this for? Well, in front crawl, we generally try to we don't really hold our breath, we blow air out, but we're under the water for about 3 seconds. You don't need to do any more than that. So this isn't about a hold your breath competition. This is about breathing your air out under the water and coming up and taking your breath. Remember, we're practicing so that we can start swimming with our face in the water. So let's recap. Simple exercises. Start with some goggles if you can. Blow air out before you put your face in. Try it with your mouth first, then try it with your nose, and then try and put your goggles on and try and put your face under the water and blow air out for 3 seconds. That should help you get used to putting your face in the water.